Ridgid NXT 6-horse vacuum cleaner. I bought this thing online. Guy said it didn't work, wouldn't power on. So here we go. Unbox the unit, and yeah, it doesn't seem to come on. Bottom side of the unit, we got these screws here on the inner perimeter for the bottom of the motor, and then these other screws on the outside are for the top side of the motor. I'm going to go ahead and take these off. I can't hold the phone and do this at the same time, so I'll be right back. Okay, took the bottom housing off the intake, and I see that this thing is a little loose here. I don't know if you can tell in the video very well, but this fan here doesn't turn with the motor like it should, and it's loose. Taking the top side off. And a wire that's off. Standby. Okay, I was able to locate the terminal plug-in. You got black connection on this side, white connection over here on this side. Got it reconnected. Let's see what we got. Alright, I got it reattached on the top. Bottom side, still flopping around here. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it won't catch fire. Well, that's not good. I'll go ahead and take this off. So this is the what drives the vacuum, and it's supposed to be connected tight to the motor. But there's no I can't tighten this thing down right on the plastic. It just would burn up. So what I think happened was somebody bought this, went home, turned it on, and ring, doesn't do anything. So they take it back to the store, and I see the electrical line is disconnected, so I reconnect it. I'm wondering if somebody at the store or some return center took it apart to see if they could figure out what was going on. And then decided, well, screw it. We're just going to sell it for parts or put it on a pallet and sell it to some sucker. So now I got to figure out what the deal is. I've got another one of these that's been used. I'm going to take it apart and see what we're missing. Aha! Check it out, guys. That's the piece that's missing. That is the piece right there. This connects to the motor, and it hovers on top of the plastic. But I don't have one of these. So I have an idea. I put this together. You guys tell me what you think. Leave a comment below and let me know if you think my idea is going to catch fire or not. So originally I was thinking, well, I'll just get some washers. Well, the opening is not big enough to put washers in there without contacting the housing. So what I did was I took this nut and I drilled the threads out of it to drop it down in there. See if I can get it down in there. Yep. And it turns freely in there. Just barely touching the plastic. Alright, and then what I did was I got a washer to go on top. It's not exactly tight, but it's not contacting the plastic. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can. It's kind of hard to get a good angle on it, but it's not touching the plastic. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on there. Set our intake fan back on. And let's see, washer. Oh, that's much more snug. It'll be even tighter once I get this thing tightened up. So now, I think normally what they do is they have like a crow wrench or something. I wasn't a mechanic in my career, but I think you normally put a key wrench in here and just use a wrench, but it's kind of deep down in there. So I'm not exactly knowing how they're doing that. But what I'm going to do, a little bit of a different way to do this. But I'm just going to take and grab a hold of this fan here and see if I can impact that on there. Let's see if I can get the phone to hold steady here. Yeah, it's just not going to hold steady. I guess you guys could just have to take my word for it. It's a little bit... Well, it's not too bad. Let's flip it on and see what we got. Watch your fingers. I don't know, I'd say that works pretty good. Okay, I got the bottom end reassembled and snugged down. I'm going to go ahead and reassemble it on the bucket and see what we got. Well, it seems to work pretty good now. That's what the problem was. The motor was not making contact with that fan, and reconnected it. So anyway, that's it. The only little public service announcement: when you're taking the motor out, the top side, make sure you unplug it. I wasn't paying attention, and I still had the thing plugged in when I was pulling the motor off, and there were some loose wires in there. So don't be a doofus like me. Make sure you unplug it. Give me a thumbs up if you would, and leave a comment. Thanks for watching.